Sometimes it's hard to get yourself motivated in life, leaving you feeling powerless. You just wish you could change into someone a bit more dynamic. Well, you can. All you have to do is strike a pose.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not having some kind of a midlife crisis. I'm just practicing the latest psychological phenomenon from America. It's called power posing. Apparently, by making ourselves look bigger and more powerful, we can all have the confidence of a superhero.
Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy's TED Talk on the subject has been viewed over 40 million times.
When you pretend to be powerful, you are more likely to actually feel powerful.
So I'm hitting the streets to see if I can persuade some people to give it a go. Give it a try. Legs apart, hands on hips.
This is a public street.
I'm gonna smash it.
Are you feeling more confident or?
Powerful.
Oh, winner! 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 Did you say that might give you the edge?
Probably not.
A mixed reaction, unsurprisingly. Back in my everyday secret identity clothes, I'm meeting Dr. Christian Jarrett at the British Psychological Society to find out more.
Christian, would it be okay if I called you Professor Mindstorm?
To you, Alex, it's Dr. Jarrett.
Okay, Dr. Jarrett. Now, why has power posing become so popular?
Well, I think all of us experience self-doubt at one time or another, and power posing offers a really quick way to give ourselves a confidence boost before a big challenge like an interview or a speech.
It seems a little bit simplistic that if you just sort of do a bit of that, you'll be more confident, feel better about yourself, more successful.
It fits in with an important psychological principle, actually, that what's going on in our bodies also feeds back and affects our emotions. It might not work for everybody, and maybe some of it is a placebo effect.
So let's put it to the test with some one-show viewers. Kira realised she lacked confidence when she moved to London.
That's whenever it became most apparent how unassertive and how underconfident I actually was.
David is a charity fundraiser.
This requires me to give presentations on accept checks, and to do this I need to feel good about myself and confident.
And Brooke wants more confidence at work.
It seems too simple to be true, so let's give it a go.
For the last 2 weeks, they've been putting power posing into practice, keeping us up to date with their video diaries.
I actually had a course with work today. Stood like this. It actually did make a difference. I did feel slightly more empowered.
I was in a meeting the other day and I found myself kind of sitting up and opening my shoulders out. Yeah, it made me feel as if I had more presence in the room.
Having been to the event where I was receiving a check, I did a couple of power poses before I went in. I felt I did extremely well.
Before our 3 guinea pigs started, the One Show devised a short questionnaire asking if they agreed or disagreed with various statements about themselves, which gave them a confidence score out of 45. Now, 2 weeks later, they're repeating the test to see if their confidence has gone up. First up, it's Kira.
So, Kira's confidence score before the power posing was 20 out of a maximum of 45. And then after a few weeks of power posing every day, a little bit higher. 21, so an extra point there.
That's not very super.
I guess you have to do it a little bit more to feel the benefits.
Are you going to continue doing the
Yeah,
power posing?
definitely. I did feel better on a day-to-day basis.
Next, it's David's turn.
Oh, my score has gone up by 6 points.
That's more like it.
Obviously, power posing works.
But how will Supermum Brooke do?
You came in at 28 out of 45. 36 out of 45.
That's a big increase.
She's knocked it out of the park.
I wasn't expecting it to be that much. Maybe I had my secret weapon. Eleanor was kind of giving me that extra lift. I definitely felt more positive having done it.
So what have we learned from our admittedly not very scientific but fun experiment?
Some of it could be a placebo effect. Maybe it's having a benefit because we think it's going to be beneficial.
Placebo or not, our One Show viewers' confidence scores have all risen. But there's one thing they should remember.
With great power comes great responsibility. Must fly. Duty calls.